quick but fun, and definitely a big tease. So, we know Bryce likes psychedelics, and we know Bryce is autistic. So let's tell you one quick thing. First time I did what I would say, real's the wrong word, but I'm gonna use a real dose of mushrooms. So I took an eighth, which is 3.5 grams. Why does Bryce connect this to autism? Dude, because there was a moment, like the first moment where I really felt like interconnected and like I was like, what's going on? It felt more intense than this, obviously, but it felt exactly the same as when I get really, 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 really into a special interest and I'm just like seeing everything connected. It felt so much like that. Do you hear the wind? It agrees. Wind gods. No, but actually, it was literally in retrospect, because I didn't know I had autism, so I didn't know how special interests were like related to this type of brain. But in retrospect, I literally, as soon as the come up was over and I was like seeing everything, I turned to my brother, I stood up and I looked around. Chemistry was my special interest at the time. I stood up and I looked around and I couldn't see them, I wasn't hallucinating, but I could imagine all of the chemicals and the functional groups getting added and taken from each other and all the sliding and slipping. And it was just coming to me very fluidly. And I looked at my brother and I was just like, dude, I can do so much chemistry up here. And I swear to God, this is like one of the first things I said on any trip, which I think is hilarious. Wow, I can do so much chemistry up here. That opinion will change, Bryce. That opinion will change. But my point is that when I got into this like psychedelic flow state almost, I don't know how to be more clear about this, but it felt, again, more intense, but not that much more intense than when I am deep in my special interest, like pacing back and forth in my room. Connections are coming from everywhere. I'm like researching 14 different things. I'm like, oh my God, how is this all connected to the one thing that I care about? It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then everything just like collides and connects and you're like, what's this big web of information? So yeah, that's what a special interest feels like. And then compare that to how my special interest at the time, chemistry, felt when I first did mushrooms. It basically felt like being in a deeper special interest trance than I had ever been, but it was not an unfamiliar feeling. Do with that what you will. I don't have good answers for it yet. Besides the fact that I'm into it. I like that my brain, and that the way that my brain feels on mushrooms feel similar. But anyway, so you can chew on that until I give you another episode on autism and psychedelics, because there are so many overlaps. God, to be an autistic psychonaut. What more could you want? Oh, I know. To be super fucking gay. I love you.